Good morning and welcome back to the Coffee Vanners, and this is our first video of 2025, so happy new year if we've not bumped into you before now. But we haven't really been out and about too much with the caravan, in fact very little. We put the caravan away really, I guess, beginning of December last year, and that's been it. So many things going on and just not the time with the dark nights, travelling to work, commuting, all the rest of the good stuff that we all do, that's kind of got in the way of things. So what's changed? Well, first of all, what happened to 2024? I think our last video is probably getting on for 8-9 months now, maybe a little bit longer. And it wasn't though as though we weren't making the recordings. We have mountains of footage that we just need to edit, and we just haven't had the time or the resources to do that. Laptop packed up, so we're onto the big PC. Never bothered getting another laptop, so we're not editing while we're out on the road or doing stuff like that. So it just never got done. And we had some fantastic holidays, trips away, different places last year. But of course, there remain memories and videos still yet to be sorted out. And maybe at some stage or other, we will get the time to go back to that catalogue and put something online for you lot to see. Other than that, not a great deal happened last year. We didn't go to any of the shows. We kind of just enjoyed travelling around the UK, having a week here, a week there, weekends on new and different sites, of which we found some fantastic places to go, and we probably will do a video and share those experiences with you, just in a very short sort of clippy form that will give you a background as to what we did last year. But it then got to winter, nights got dark, weather got damp, snow, rain, wind. Of course, we've just had the storm come through, which is why I'm up at the caravan now, checking things over. And the winter has been a bit abysmal, to be fair, this year. Just really from being just, I don't know, just meh. Not really anything really bad, but not really anything good either. You know, we haven't had any of those crisp winter weekends. You know, you don't mind it when it's just cold, but it's dry and it's bright and it's sunny, even though the days are shorter. But we just don't seem to have had any of them this weekend, this year so far. And I look outside and it's grey and it's drizzly and it's just horrible. You know, I can't say any more than that. And just not, it doesn't put you in the mood to pick up the caravan and get out to what few sites are open. And I guess that's another subject we will end up talking about, the number of sites that are actually open in the winter, especially if you live in the north, is few, very few. And what are silly prices, and I don't know. Caravanning's changed, hasn't it? Every year you seem to say something has changed. Maybe for some people for the better, and for other people for the worst. I suppose as the old purist, you know, sort of caravans when we started, where you did stay with a caravan in a lay-by. Yeah, it's a lot different now. But anyway, that's the way of the world, isn't it? Everything changes. But 2025 and what we're going to do, that's a story that's kind of unfolding, because normally by this time of year we've produced a video that tells you everywhere we're going to go in 2025, because everywhere's booked and everywhere's sorted. And this year it hasn't, for lots of reasons, most of which would be very boring to you, but we just haven't got around to it. We've booked one site in Wales at Easter, and we have a few sites we want to book but haven't booked yet. But generally, we've kind of sat back and let this year start to unwind before making any decisions. Things are still in the pipeline and things are going on, so we're not quite sure yet what's going to happen with our 2025. Right, moving on to the caravan. And of course, this is the time of year where the bigger, better YouTubers than us will be putting out all those videos about getting your caravan ready for the season, the checks, the servicing, the things that you need to do. And of course, we're going to be doing all those things as well. But this year, we're not going to be putting them on video. You know, you don't need me to tell you how to clean an aqua roll and the water system inside your caravan with PuraClean. You don't need me to tell you that you need to start greasing your steadies and checking your hitch and polishing your toe ball and all those other things that you need to do, as well as getting the amount of moss on the roof off this caravan is just horrendous. All those little jobs all still need to be done, and we'll be doing as well, but we're not going to bring them to you on a video because we think there's much bigger channels than us, much, you know, that are probably better at presenting that sort of stuff. So we're going to stick this year. Of course, you've seen no introduction. It's going to be kind of us a talky, doey, out and about thing, and that is basically the way we're gonna move the channel forward. Of course, and that's the way we feel. The feedback we're getting is the way people want the channel to go. So I'm not going to keep you all day and waffle on too long. Really, this was just a hello, welcome to 2025, Happy New Year. Hope everybody's good, well, and getting ready for the new season. Hoping the weather will pick up and hoping we're all going to have a decent time away wherever we choose to go. So that's it for now. We'll catch up with you in the next one. So you take care, you stay safe, and we'll see you later. Ta-da!